In this tutorial, we need 20 gauge and 24 or 26 gauge wire, a ruler, main tools, flush cutter, chain nose pliers, and round nose pliers. Also, a jewelry file. And we use this jewelry file to smooth the sharp edges. Small pearls and crystal beads are the decorative part for this ear cuff. Also, you could use any other types. This might be interesting for you. This is a flashcard for jewelry designers that is full of templates to know about shape and sizes of different pieces, and also the maps that contains ergonomic and standard sizes of body parts. This is the ear and has the egg shape. Don't be worried if you don't have any flashcards. Just draw two perpendicular lines, one 3 centimeters and one 6 centimeters, and then attach them with an egg curved line, and this would be the ear line that we need. Somewhere at the middle, we are going to add a rectangular shape where the pearl and crystals are going to be put. 3 at one side and 3 at the other side. After you've determined the overall shape, pick up 20 gauge wire and leave a space of about 1 centimeter to make a loop, and then start making the curve you had drawn on the paper. Then remain the spaces for that rectangular shape and then the upper curve. Then again, a space for the end loop. The hole size for me is something about 20 centimeters. This is the time to shape the wire little by little. Just put it on the map, make the first curve. That is the downward part of this ear cuff. Then put your chain nose pliers, make 90-degree bend, and repeat that for the second one, the third one, and so on to make the rectangular shape. And then continue making the upper curve. This is just like an egg, as we said. And at the end, leave a space of about 1 centimeters, then cut the wire out. These two extra tails are the places we are going to make 2 little loops. One point, if you use 20 gauge wire, it's recommended to use semi-soft wire, not dead soft. And if you're using dead soft, you'd better use an 18 gauge wire, because this main structure needs to have acceptable toughness. Pick up the thinner wire of about 24 to 26 gauge wire. Make a tie at the corner of this rectangular shape and just wrap it all around. I'm using my round nose pliers to make the first tie and to squeeze it well all around. Of course, it's needed. Use your chain nose pliers to squeeze it and continue doing that for the continuous part of this thin wire. After making a wire wrapping part, insert your first pearl. Insert the wire into that rectangular shape and wrap the wire one more time. Just pay attention. The longer tail of the thinner wire is at the side where I'm inserting the pearl and crystals in. Just keep it tight. Wrap the wire all around. Insert the first crystal in. And again, wrap the wire and fasten it up with making a tie with the thinner wire. Just squeeze the pearl and crystal and insert the second pearl and continue doing that for the other side. And of course, at the middle side, we just wrap the wire to achieve to the next side. Now, we need 3 crystals for the upper side and 3 for the downward part. And by the way, this ring is a perfect choice to be a matching ring for this ear cuff. Again, pick up your thinner wire, cut it out in about 10 centimeters with your flush cutter, and make a wire wrapping part for one of those little loops that we had made. Just like we did before, make a tie, squeeze it well with your tools, round nose pliers or chain nose pliers, doesn't matter, and repeat wrapping the wire to make a very little wire coiling part. Squeeze it well to be attached completely. If there is any extra parts, cut it out and squeeze the ending point onto the wire so that there wouldn't be any sharp edges left, just like this. And insert the first bead, the second and the third one. And now we make a tie with all those 3 beads into the wire. So I insert the thinner wire into the structure, make a wrapping part at the end to fix those 3 crystal beads and squeeze it well. Then I wrap it all around each of these crystals till the end and squeeze the wire to close it. And I'm doing the wrapping part with round nose pliers and squeeze it with chain nose pliers. After repeating the same at the other side, this is almost ready, but one more step. With your chain nose pliers, start making this rectangle a little domed, because this part is going to be put onto our ear, and if it would be all straight, it would absolutely bother your ear. And after doing so, this is ready, your very beautiful ear cuff. I hope you had enjoyed.